Hello, everyone. Thanks for your patience in starting today. I just realised I had the music off for a little bit there, but we'll start it now. Alrighty. Hello. Just gonna get started here. How's everyone doing? Alrighty, so yesterday we managed to actually install the grayscaling feature with the game. So we actually have a situation here where have a screen that is grayscaled, and we are going to basically use that as our death screen or resurrection screen or what have you. So we basically got the grayscaling effect to work yesterday. So this is basically what you'd be looking at. We just need to we've got the grayscaling. That's basically what you're going to see when you die. So when your health reduces to 0, this is the screen you'll actually see. We need to fix up, the message there. Have a few options maybe in terms of resurrection. So we're going to design that today and get more of the functionality of this actually complete. Alrighty, so we're going to move this over to the side here, and we're going to move this. Whoops. Might work out the way I wanted it to then. Let's have a look. Okay, so there we are. Alrighty, so I just want to clean up some of the code to start with, and that is just in terms of console logs, because I've got so many console logs in trying to fix the monster AI with line of sight and returning back to searching mode when after they kill the player, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to look at doing that first. Double check what I've got open here. Oh, there we are. Monster. Got the monster code here. And we're just going to check down here for a second. The way all this works currently is where I kind of want it, so I think I can get rid of this. And console logs here. We're just going to search for console logs. Console.log. Set direction has been called. Okay, we can get rid of that. That one. Console log. That one I disabled. Get rid of that. Okay, another one. One of one. Yep, is destroyed. Okay. Don't need that either. That should. Oh, and then I'll just check the game scene for these. I know we're going to keep some of these. This dot camera. I don't see that happening. Yeah. Rid of that. Player, so starting points. Got player. Yeah, we don't need to return that to the console either. Start monster spawning. Monster spawned. Monster is. Oh. Okay. Get rid of those. And we have game scene loaded. That's fine to keep it that way. complete. Yeah, we can keep that there. Excellent. So there's a few things we can keep where they are at this point. Alright, great. Just to clean it up a bit. Otherwise, if I keep going, we're just gonna have issues with console logs and too much information to the console, and we're gonna probably need those console logs for this particular set of features and functions that we're going to be doing here with the dev scene. The dev scene's definitely working, there's no doubt about that. So let's change this to false for a moment. And what we want to do here is so we've got a game scene, and yeah. Actually, let's keep that at true at the moment, because we do want to see the things on this page here for the moment. We've got the text. We're going to need, probably a couple of buttons or something, or some kind of box maybe we can put in front of this to show that the player died. I'm not sure if there should be a box or if it should just be clear with some text at this point. I think we should, keep most of the stuff visible. Just have some text there. Maybe depends on how we want to design that, but at this point, I'm just going to put in just some text and a button to respawn or something like that. And then we'll go from there in terms of that, because a lot of this is really going to be visual anyway. So we might redesign this as we get more graphics and stuff involved with it later on. Okay. Oh, have a look. Okay, so you have died. Let's bring this up a bit further. And we'll file it as well. Need to check for text. Just to make sure I've got all the I want to do. Style. Okay, so we've got that as a thing. New text. Add text. Add. So add text, there we go. So add text. Alright. My style. Okay, this is where we can go. The red. Then we've got style. We'll put bold in. How do we put bold in? I think just do normal bold, perhaps. Bold. Fine, let me have a look at the text for this one. I know that it would be. Bolding. I also need to change the size of it too. We want it bigger than that. Ooh, gradient text looks nice. Look at this. Font weight, that's right. Font weight. It won't let me change it there. Let's what if I just grab if I put size in, yep, font size, want 70. That is, oh, that's very small actually. Let's go 200. Ooh, that's very big. Let's halve it to 100. Okay, that is very big. Halve it again. You have died. Ooh. Reduce it to 25. Okay. 33 maybe. And we'll increase the height as well. -2, we'll go minus 100. It'll be 100 pixels, probably gonna make it a bit too high, or adjust. Oh, that's not too bad. Right. Okay. And yeah, okay. Fine. Let's origin. Let's go this dot death text. Dot. Ah, we need gradient. Okay. Death text gradient. This dot death text dot context create linear gradient. So what properties do we have here? Text not defined 38. Oh, of course, death text. Yeah, that would be this dot death text, right? Okay, seems to like me. Good. This dot death text gradient dot add color stop. Is a whoops be a okay, so we can add a text there. portrayed hex. One's gonna be. Funny how we can actually put this in. Commas. Okay. Gonna be the. Let's go. Get. Aha. Death text. Go dot fill. Gonna be death text gradient. Would be this dot. What? I have to find this. Oh, because I haven't got this in there and I didn't pick it up yet. Kinda. Beat one, color stop. Okay. Alright, let's try this instead. X. I think that's how it is. Yeah. Preloader scene. Oh, okay. No, I do have that as a thing, but it's 0 times. Yeah, it is 0 times. A hash. And okay. Here's why it's not working as it should be there. I'll just refresh it. Cool. And wanting to. There we go. Oh. Hello. This is a bit weird. Like it's stuck somewhere. Alright, I'll just fix this up. Maybe a sec. Okay, for some reason I think it's been put into some kind of accessibility mode, and I can't get it off. It's really strange. If I go to type something, right. Prismatic Dev. Thank you so much for the raid, really appreciate that. Hey guys, how you going? Hope your stream was well, was good there, Prismatic Dev. Charlie? If it is Charlie. Pretty sure it is Charlie. Where's is Charlie? And I'm stuck in some kind of accessibility mode right now by game. I'm having a little trouble moving on. Hey, what's going on? Yeah. I've accidentally put this in some kind of accessibility mode. Prismatic Dev, thank you so much for following. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the community. And guys, I'd like to do an event. I'd like to do an event whenever I get a raid. So, oh, okay. Hang on a minute. This is weird. I can't type anything anywhere at the moment. Okay, Control Delete works. Fantastic. Well, that's good to know. I'd like to do a battle royale for you guys. That's basically what I want to do. Hey Charlie, how you going? I've got to duck out real quick. There's a strange van in our driveway. Oh, that's weird. I'll be back shortly. Rightio. No worries. Oh, it's working. All good. I'll do a battle royale here. And guys, I just want to extend my invite to you guys to join my community, by the way. We have Discord, and you're welcome to join. Lots of collaboration. If you're working on a project yourself, feel free to join us there and share your project and, you know, get a collaborate with everyone else. And you can also keep track of what I'm doing with my projects as well there. We also have Gilded as well. So Gilded is actually it's like Discord, but like better, basically. So there's a lot of different features that we actually have there, and in terms of organizing servers, and well, groups actually, and categories and things like that, it's much better. My schedule calendar is also on Gilded, so feel free to check that out. And thank you very much, Zentray, for the follow there. Really appreciate that. Let's see who wins this this battle royale. Actually, I'm certainly out of the picture there at the moment. Charlie's on his. Oh, he just got defeated there, so it's down between Shadow Mist and Ladybug. Got extra health there. Looks like Shadow Mist is going to win this one. And yes, congratulations, Shadow Mist. You win yourself 500 Lucats on the stream avatars, by the way. Get 1,000 of them. You can purchase a new Yoshi for yourself, a different color. Shouldn't be too much further, and you actually do get to choose to buy another one there. But yeah, feel free to join, guys. I really appreciate you being here tonight. And we are working on a game called Magical World of the After Realms. It is a RTS RPG game. And I was just reloading it back up here to show you guys what the game's actually up to at the moment. This game is early development right now, so I haven't got a playtest version just yet, because I haven't got enough features in there, but we are making some good progress with it right now. We have, basically it's a top-down. If I can get my code right here, I'll just refresh everything. Oh my god, I hate that when I close everything down there. Try that again. Yes, nice. Can I get my game back up? Very good. Okay. Okay, so I've got an error with something on my console. What's going on? Oh, okay. I'm just going to reverse what I was doing there. I'm in the middle of working on a death screen. So everything's like, when I show you this, everything's going to be a bit black and white right now, but I'll show you this in color. So I'm going to turn that to false for a second. I'm going to just disable most of this stuff here. Fantastic. Why is this? Oh, it's not black and white. Yeah, we're making that false. We need to go to game scene. Let's go. Cameras. Pipeline. There we go. Just going to disable that for the moment. Oh, wrong one. Disable. And UI, we're going to disable pipeline. There we go. Excellent. Yep. Okay, most things are in color again. Fantastic. Alright, I'll show you guys this game. It's not too much just yet, but it's got a concept here, and I just want to refresh that because everything's still black and white. What's going on? Go to color, thank you. Okay, so basically you start out as a person, and you've got 3 spells here, and you can assign them to your mouse by opening the spell book and either right or left clicking onto to assign them accordingly with your mouse. So you can shoot fireballs, preferably at the enemies there, and you can possess mana ball. So this thing here is a mana ball. You can increase your strength by possessing them, so it becomes your color there as well. And you can build your own castle. So you need somewhere to store all that mana and increasing power, and have a home for yourself. So in case you actually, like, you know, die, you want to be able to resurrect. So here's your castle there. And as you can see, we've added some HUD features, and more recently we've added the spider monster here. As you can see, they have a line of sight, and they will attempt to attack you, even shoot webs at you, and if you get too close, they'll start, you know, biting you, and eventually you'll end up dead like so in a minute. There we go. So that is what we're working on, actually, the death features of the game. But yeah, that's what we're working on here. So when the death screen actually happens, it will show a certain... I'm just going to backspace that. So yep, that will go back to true. Let's undo that, and we'll undo this. And this is basically what you should see when you die. So, this gradient, interesting. I'll just refresh that. I don't think it refreshed properly. Hang on, no, wait a minute. I've got to disable this because I'm in the middle of working on it right now. We're just trying to get some text and some extra features on the death screen, but basically you have a situation like this, black and white effects, and I'm just designing the, you know, some text. I'm gonna have maybe, you know, a couple of buttons or a button or two just to resurrect, and we'll do that. But right now we're just making it live because it's in debug mode, and I'm creating it, so I don't want to have to kill myself every single time I want to look at the screen. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on at the moment there, guys. By the way, if you guys want to have a project that you're working on yourself, feel free to even mention it on stream. I'm quite happy to, you know, show it up on screen and, you know, test it out with whatever you're working on. Most welcome to do that, of course. So, alrighty, you have died. A good start. We're telling the player they have died. That's good. Now, what we want to do is I was trying to put some extra gradient stuff in here, but that doesn't appear to be working too well, and I'm starting to think that this is more of an extra that I'm probably not going to need right at this point. So I'm gonna just remove it for now. We're probably gonna have other graphics and stuff like that happening with the death screen there. So, alrighty. So I'm gonna create a button. And I actually do have a button that I'm gonna put in the game. It's just an OK button, I think. I just need to find it on my computer here. Bear with me. Okay. Alrighty. So I think we might have it in my Chomp and Cheeky project. Put in here. What we do? UI hard. New. Oh wait. Okay. Here we go. Hard. Alright, so. Here we go. It's a pretty big object actually. I'm gonna have to scale this down when I get it in. Add that to our assets here. Alright, so hard. things here I didn't realize I had. Here we go. Yeah, okay, it's not anything we want though. Right. Okay, now I've got that in my assets folder. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the game. What have we got here? Player bar, loading map, loading characters, all that kind of stuff. Mana, okay. Let's go death screen. And we're going to make this a greeny comment there. Excellent. Okay. And so dev scene, we're gonna go this dot load dot sprite sheet. It's gonna be a sprite sheet eventually. Death. Resurrection button. Res button. And we're gonna have it in SRC assets. It's going to be in HUD and OK PNG. Fantastic. Alrighty, so project invalid width. Yes, because I need to give it the frame width. So we'll do a wiggly frame width. Where I want to make sure got the right size in. Hello, everyone. Hello, Jalal. How you going? 25 123. Okay, 225. Frame height 153. Brilliant. What am I missing here? Oh, I'm got that completely wrong. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Now we have that preloaded in the memory. We can go ahead and add that to our death scene here. So we're going to create set up death elements. We've got I'm going to have a few functions here. We're going to go this dot set up death text. That's going to be a function. We're going to grab this. Put it in its own little function area. Set up depth text. Yep. That can go in there. And what we want next is this dot set up res button. So set up res button. And we want to add this as a sprite. I don't want too many cues in there. What happens when I rest my fingers on the keyboard? But this keyboard is so sensitive, it just wants to put Q and all these characters in my code, and I end up wondering why my whole game's crashing when it loads. Alright, so what we want here is this dot add dot sprite. Yes. And we want this to be in the middle of our game. Except I don't want to put, I want to actually put this in initiate. So we've got this dot width. I'm going to put screen width in there. I'm going to actually like specify what we're talking about. this dot screen height. Okay, great. Now we want to change this. We want to put this in here. Replace that. Yep. Replace that. Yep. Now we can access it again, because we're going to need to use that as a central point for putting our putting everything where they are. I'm going to put divided by 2 here to keep it half. Yep. Divided by 2. Yep, we want the texture. The texture is going to be res button. Now, did I put res button like this? I'm pretty sure I didn't do that in the preloader. Going all the way down here, res button. Oh no, I did do it. Okay, I did do a camera case. Good. Definitely. Okay. So preloader. Let's have a look here. Let's do res button. SRC. Good. Yep. Res button is the texture. And a frame. We don't really need a frame for this, so I might as well just leave that blank. Res button is not defined. That's because I just defined it. I have... Okay, maybe I'm getting this wrong. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. SRC, assets, HUD. Okay. .png. Okay. .png. Yeah, that's exactly what I got. So what's your problem? Res button. Not found on the SRC assets. Yellow lemon mana. Well, that works because that's in the mana folder. I'm getting this from the HUD folder. It is simply in there. SRC, assets, HUD, yeah. Okay, PNG. You're even there. So, what's your go? Yes, X and Y, text of the key will be instance of the game will generally use render on store. Okay, so what? How are you not found? I've spelled everything correctly, right? We are loading this first. Exactly how it should be. So res button. Oh, hang on, I wonder. It seems to be loading before the game. Yeah, it is too. Let me just check here what priority I've got this this loading for. Okay. Index. No, it's definitely after preloader. What's going on there? Okay. This should be easy to fix. Close that for a second. So when am I calling this? In the initiate of? Set up death and once. Okay. So that's in the initiate here. So what if I move that to create? We don't need it straight away, so. No, it's still doing it. Alright, console log. Whoa, console log. Got res button. What have you got for me on that? Okay. Right. Doesn't have a body. It doesn't have a name. Interesting. Alright, let's make you false. The end of game scene, I might reactivate it. Not scene, just let that scene set active. True. Okay, that might be because I'm in. I need to have it as part of. Yeah. It is part of. I'll have it as part of the update for a moment. Oh, it's not. Not a function. What do you mean it's not a function? Where's the thing? Set scene active. Active. Can we set it active? Get scenes. Nope. Really. Set scene to active. Okay, here I've got something here. Aha, resume. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Resume. Or start, perhaps. Would be this dot scene dot start, and we've got death scene or death. Yep. Yeah, it's still showing up as a block that. Oh no, that was the spider. Never mind. Yeah, I've got to fix that too eventually. Momentary issue though. Oh, what's going on there? Just one D in death, and that's at the start. There we go. Aha, there it is. Okay. So what if we remove this? Hey, let's start. Radio. It means a scene is updating its objects and plugins. Video. There we go. If is not this res button. I'll put this up in here. I think that can be checked every tick after that. So that's all that. Oh, it's still doing it. Okay. Get that to work in a debug situation. Alrighty. Make you false. Let's work on something else for a second. We're gonna set this up properly. Okay, so we've got this, we've seen this grayscale here, but we don't really need to do that. So, let's have a look. Player hurt. Okay. What we want to do here is, we've got the camera and everything. We've got spawn player and all that nice stuff. Go. Set to death. Going to make this. Well, we'll make this or something. We want to set it to death scene. Play a death state. Let's do it that way. Play a death state. Okay. We're going to initialize this dot play a death state. This was going to be used for setting this up. Death screen. I'm going to say parking this here until player dies. Because it compared to character. Okay. Whoa. Again with the Fs. Okay. To death. Play a death state. Yep. equals this. We'll do a similar thing for Y scene. And we're just going to make things a bit easier here to do. Ah, hang on. Death state for UI. We'll play a death state. Death scene is activated. Show this. Okay. Death state. Let's just hold all these functions up. Okay, that's debug. Let's go over our death screen. What I have in game scene, it was set to death. Okay, that's right. Set to death. But we have this pipeline for it. So, this is death instance. Alrighty. We can set that to death there. Game listeners. What we're going to do in the game scene though is once this is set to death here, pull it from the UI scene, set to death. Excellent. Okay, so why are we setting it now? I shouldn't be setting it now. Restart. Oh, I may not have moved it from its location. Yeah, I haven't. Okay, so create. Move this. Alright. Now, we need to call this when the player dies. How do we do that? Alright, let's go player. Where's player? Have play open somewhere? Yes, we do. And yep, everything's open. So again, we need to just close all that. Player hurt, here we go. Okay, so player death. We want this dot scene dot set to death. We want to set it to death here. Yep. May as well pass in this to player ID. And game scene, we'll take that in. Player ID. Player ID. Pass that to the UI scene. Player ID. Okay. I believe eventually we'll need that player ID. That's why I'm passing it in at the moment. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, we have major problems with... Ah! Well, I've seen... Said what I've seen. Was that play death? Okay. So, game scene. Oh, yep. Okay, fair enough. Redeem Battle Royale? Yes, sir. Go ahead. We're going to have a Battle Royale right here. Lots of people hanging around, so we'll have lots of fun with this. May the best Yoshi win. Here we go. Okay, excellent. What we're not doing now is we're just not setting it active. So how do we do that? Okay, wake. Okay, start here. Yep. Okay, wake. So we want to get, let's call it from here. Oh yeah, we're already getting it. Okay, great. Okay, so now what we can do is this dot death scene. I can't remember if it's death scene with a capital. I think it is. We want to wake. But what I want to do is call a function to do that. Now, I'll do it this way. If this does not exist, all this stuff. Ah, Jalal, welcome! Congratulations on winning the Battle Royale. What? Oh, the chances of that happening. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Okay. Put this in. Don't want to make it on create just yet. I do want to do this though. Got death elements. Okay. We'll do it this way. In it, what do we got? Billions. This dot is player dead. That's a B is player dead because of the Boolean. So initially we're going to set that to false. The player's not going to be dead. Now we want to check. This dot B is player dead. true. Then we can set this sort of stuff up. Don't need, oh, we do. I'm gonna else. This dot res button, set visible, true. This dot res button, they're active. True. Otherwise, it's just gonna be invisible. Okay, up death elements, let's create that. Game scene. Set up death elements, there we go. I set the death elements there. There's another way. No, this should be fine. It's gonna happen pretty quickly anyway. Okay. Where's that? Game scene 6:30. Be able to. Ah, hang on. It's not active, is it? No. Okay. Hi everyone, hope you're having a good night. Hello Marion. Hope you're having a good night too. Thanks for coming in. I'll have to do this on the game scene, so I'm thinking that we're going to wake it up here. Wake. What's going on here? Wake. Wake up the time step. Restarting request. Hey. Wake. Righto. Let me try it this way. I'll access it from here. Wake. Death scene. That should be in this thing too, so death. Okay, I think that's the syntax I need for that. I want to die, please. Kill me. Set up death. 631. That too much. Okay, let's do this then. Since you're asleep at the start, we'll call it here. Alright, and then when it's active, it will finally shoot it up. I think. Why is there an F there? I don't want an F in the middle of the screen. Oh, this is F experience right now. But I'll get this working. Okay. Good, but not good. Okay, so with the log. This dot scene. Running all the time? No. Only when I die, I hope. What have you been calling it? I wonder. Right. But it's been called here. Death scene. It doesn't access the scene manager though. Oh, I don't think that's going to help. There's another function. Knew it. Alright. Shut the... Okay. Active means it's not active at the start. Inflow. Sleeping. So how do you switch active? True. Oh, hang on. This. Yeah, wake. Start. If yes. See, but if I put start in here, it's just gonna switch to that scene entirely, and that's not quite what I want. Gonna give me a black screen with the OK button in it. Yes. Well, we know it works when we do that. Okay, so what's going on here? We can't see the OK button even with this thing. We'll remove sleep manager. Black screen does not help for a death scene. Right. It's not really telling me anything there. Active true, visible true. Aha! Settings. Whoop. Fix up the mic there. Else then? Set active death. Value if true. Oh, hang on. I may be able to. That's not good. Jeffers. Manager. Yeah, it's not gonna work that way. And freezing the game. No worries. No worries. We're just gonna freeze the game when we die. Okay, the scene is set to active and start. What's it, the active state? Oh, it will be resumed. If false, it will pause. The scene to set active state of. Right. Let's just go null. Death, nah. What's the last value? Data. I'm gonna put null for the moment there. Don't need to really pass anything. We just need the scene to be active. Resume run. Go true. Full data object. Sorry about that. I don't think I'm about that. For this variation. Not getting the result we want. Okay, so pause, we're not removing it, we're not restarting it. Resuming is resume, but we haven't exactly explain what resume does there. Set. Need to set active, don't we? Death. Dot scene set. Or death. True. By that. Okay. Made no difference. Not even. Okay, new plan. The issue we have right now is I do need to work on this eventually, but the issue I have right now is the fact that I cannot see anything. Returning a value. Weird. It certainly isn't running. Right. We've called setup res button called player is dead. True. We don't change that yet. Okay. So death scene. Oh, it's corrected me. Exciting. Player. Oh, hang on, that's right. Is player. Oh, is player dead? The question. Is the player dead? So we should be able to just check that. 2. Amy. One. Oh. I'll read this on 631. That is definitely different there. Master Mage, thank you so much for the raid party of 21. Thank you so much for doing that. Welcome guys, how you going? My name is Luke Wolf Games and I'm making a game called The Magical World of the After Realms. It is an RTS RPG game and I'm creating a death screen. So I'm in the middle of doing that right now. How are you? How's your night been? How's your stream? How's your stream been? How was your stream? All the same question in about 2 seconds. Fahrenheit. Hello. Is that a cat? Oh gosh, I better do this to you then, if you're going to do that. Well, since we had a party, I just want to welcome you all to the community. Welcome, welcome. Yes, wolf versus cat. I'm going to do a battle royale here because it's fun doing battle royale when we have this many people in the stream. It's great, actually. So, welcome guys. How's your night going? And if it is not there, I assume it is. For most people right now, unless you're in the UK or somewhere in Europe. Or the Middle East, I believe it's also daytime over there. May the best Yoshi win. By the way, guys, you're all welcome, and I invite you all to join my Discord. Feel free to do that. Most welcome, especially if you're working on a project. Feel free to come and share it with us, and get collaboration. And I may also like to talk about your project on my stream, not just my project, by the way. So it's not all about me. Feel free to share what you're doing. Much appreciated there as well. Also, check out the Gilded. We're using also using Gilded as well there. Gilded's basically like Discord, but it's a lot better in terms of how we organize servers and groups and categories, and it's got like a calendar system there as well, which is really, really nice. And just to let you guys know, this is the calendar that I've posted of me streaming, by the way. Oh, hang on, it's shrinking down on me. There we go. So basically, all the update, my streaming schedule is based off around my work job. So, it does change a little bit there. So feel free to, you know, check that out. I do update it as early as possible when I get my roster, so everyone knows when I'm going to be streaming. And congratulations, Bizoft, for winning the Battle Royale. That's 500 Lucas to you. Very soon you'll be able to actually buy yourself a Yoshi in the stream advertised in the description below. Quite welcome to that. But yeah, feel free to come over, guys. Most welcome to do that. Much would like to see what everyone's working on if you're working on something. Otherwise, you're always welcome just to follow, play games. I do that too occasionally. And right now, I'd like to actually present to the player that they're dead and that they can have certain options after they die. It's what I'm trying to do right here. Except I'm having a little bit of trouble with the phaser scene. I should be able to reactivate that as well. Fahrenheit, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. And I'll show you guys more about the game I'm actually developing here. So I'm just going to do nothing for a second. So with this one, I'm just going to reset the game here. I'm going to open this up here. Okay. Okay, so I've got something going on the console. Right. So this is it. It's a top-down version of the game. The graphics are going to be updated very soon. We have a graphics designer for the game. Give us a wave there, Jalal, in the chat. Fantastic. He's working on some really good graphics here for us. But at the moment, we've got just some basic stuff on here. We're getting closer to releasing a playtest for everybody as well. But right now, this is what we're looking at. So we've got 3 spells: Fireball, Possession, and Castle. So you can actually assign these to your mouse, like this. And so if I shoot the left click, it will shoot a Fireball. And if I shoot the well, if I click the right, it will actually do the possession spell, and you can possess mana. So what I just did there was possess a mana ball. So the more mana you possess, the more powerful you become, the more mana you'll get, and also the more health you'll get eventually. And well, I've got the spider on my case. I'm just gonna try and dodge its webs. As you can see here, we've got monsters. They do have a line of sight, and this one just saw me and is trying to chase after me right now. Just gonna lose it. Oh, should be. Let's go behind these trees here and hide. There we go. And castle. So player will be able to build a castle just from pure magic right there. So building a castle straight out of the ground, wherever you want. You have a castle in a few seconds, fully built for you, features and all. It does have some health as well. And later on, and I accidentally clicked there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Bit of a bug there with building 2 castles. You shouldn't be able to do that in the actual game. Because you're only meant to do 1, but I haven't placed a restriction on that just yet. But yeah, you got a castle, and you'll have different levels of castle, and the idea is you'll be able to build, like, a civilization, and have subjects that be able to. So it's a bit like a managed civilization kind of defend and take over the whole realm kind of thing. So I'm laughing because Lucas used to be I'm laughing because Lucas used to buy my childhood internet nickname. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Your name is Lucas. Oh, very nice. Which is the Portuguese version of Luke. Ah, very cool. I am honored to also have another Luke in the chat. Especially a Lucas. We also do have a Lucas as well in our staff team at Luke Wolf Staff. He's a very long friend of mine. Thank you very much, Crazy Fast Turtle, for following. Very much appreciate that, guys. Welcome, welcome. Fantastic. And Iki Yakov is being slowly defeated there on the stream boss there, so fantastic. Elian, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciate that. Welcome. And Luke, if I can just call you Luke. Or Lucas. Guys, so yeah, that's basically what I'm working on at the moment. I'm just working on the death scene there. So once we get the death scene in there, and get a resurrection, starting to look a bit more like a game loop that way. We're going to be doing the damage drop and destroy system, so, which is part of what I'm doing here with the player dying. And I'll show you exactly kind of where I'm up to with that at the moment. But after we do that, we're going to, the monsters, we'll be able to give them mortality too, and they'll be able to drop mana balls on death, and, you'll be able to, like, collect more mana balls and become more powerful and all that kind of stuff. Fantastic. So, yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's gonna, whoa, dodge these bullets here. So, I'm just going to show you the death screen as it is, without all this erroring stuff going on there. So, I'm just going to, we're going to just make it grayscale for a second. And, when you die, you'll see this. True. We've got some text on the screen. Do we have any text on the screen? Nope. Yes, we've got. Okay. I need to die, so. Let me go to the game scene here. We're just going to decrease our person's health. Player hurt. Is this what? This player hurt. 1. Okay, he's dead, but it hasn't activated. So what's going on there? Oh, did I turn off the wrong things there? I think I have. Here we go. Yeah, I have. We're gonna activate that. We're gonna activate that. Now we should get a grey screen. Okay. So that's basically the screen at the moment. It is black and white, and it should be black and white as well for the UI scene, but for some reason that is not happening there. Set to death. Set to death. There we go. So everything's black and white. That's basically what we've got at the moment. We've got some text in the background that I'm working on, and a OK button, which is what I want. But trouble is, the death screen is not setting up too well here. So we need player death is true. Okay, so let's make that true for now, and then we should be able to see some text and stuff going on the death screen here. Boom. Okay, so this shouldn't really appear. So this is part of my problem right now. Is this should not really appear until the player actually dies. So we don't want this active. We might want to make it invisible though. Let's make it. We don't want to really active either, do we? I suppose it really doesn't matter. We can always have it lurking in the background. Can we go visible? So we'll go visible. And we'll go false. Yep, okay. Give me a sec. So we want to set active the death screen, so let's just uncomment out that one. We want to set visible actually for that one. We want to set visible for death. Yep, that should be true. Visible value will be true. Do we get it? Bang. Yes, we do, but no, we don't. Okay, let's try this another way. So since it's active, let's go death scene. Set visible. True. Death scene is with that capital D. Error? Okay, so that's not a function. Okay, because it needs to access the scene manager. Fair enough. Set visible true. We want the death. Yeah, I did try this, but it didn't work. Yeah, okay. So what's it doing there? It's got, player dead equals true. Is player dead? Yes, that's true there. We're spawning it true. We're not doing anything else. It doesn't appear to be setting this up here. Right. Aha, set up death elements. We haven't done that. We're not doing that there. Okay. So, is set up death elements, did I disable that in the game scene? I think I may have. Oh, hang on, I didn't want to do the whole line, I just wanted to... Yep, set up death elements. Do we have that in this one? Yeah, I've got too much code going on here. And try again. Death elements. Yes, we do. We are emitting it. Hey, a bit laggy right now. What's going on there? Okay, I might just I think that might have something to do with the game right now. I'm just gonna update. I had something in update, didn't I? Yeah, player hurt one. Let's just get rid of that for the moment. And it's gonna refresh. Great. Be really good if could refresh there. We got stuck in a bit of a loop there, I think. Okay, if this player just make the this dot player hurt. Make it 1. Yep. Okay. It's not a function. What do you mean? Oh, whoops. Player. Now it should do it without complaining too much. Boom. There we go. Okay. Now, death scene. We got something in update. Console log is in there, but it's not happening right here. Let's just undo that. Now we need to call this setup death elements part in game scene properly. At the moment that is being set in the create, but it may not be getting it. So let's just copy that. We're going to put it in here and just say, whoop, stop. There we are. For events, so that one. Put that in here. And we should get bang. Okay. Okay, so this should have called. It didn't. Visible's false. Yep. Haven't set it visible yet either, have we? No. Okay. Okay, so let's do this then. Let's go up death text. Okay. Alright, so this needs to change. This needs to go in here. And we need to... We're not exactly calling this function, but we are creating it here. So let's put these two inside the event here. And we'll just... up here. Okay. This, whoops, not like that. We want to just move it up a bit. Got that happening. This thing gets called. It's still not working though, is it? Set up death elements. What if I made that true? No, it's still not working, even though I've set it to true. That's crazy. Okay. Let's try something else. We've got key death there. It will show us straight away. Elements. No, it won't. Okay. A little weird. Try this then. Active. True. There we go. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Okay. The OK button's just a bit big. Fantastic. Alright. So... Alrighty. Gonna get Charles' attention here because I'll give him a shout out in the chat. There we go. Okay, so shout out. Okay, we're doing all this. This is cool. Let's scale this button down. The button's actually working as expected too, which is really nice. Okay, so set up button called. Ooh, hello. That's being set up too much. Why is that? Death scene 51. 51. Okay. Okay. I think he was just a bit busy there. Alrighty, so this has been called too many times, hence the slowness of the game. Well, we don't need to constantly do it. Okay. So what we can do here, I think I know what's happening because again, the player's dead, so it's literally going to keep doing this. Let's go back. Let's go to player. Set to death. Okay, so what we'll do here is if yeah, alrighty. Where is it? Is player? We don't have it's player alive. Ah, here we go. It's true. Yep. If this player is alive equals true. Or actually, let the scene is already called. The scene is already called. Okay, so if this is true, false. Okay. We want to only call it once. That's why we've got so much lag and stuff going on right now. The scene set to death. Yep. Oh, I wonder. We need to set this to false initially. Is player alive false? Okay, so that needs to change. Hi everyone, feel free to ask anything about the project and don't forget to follow. Oh, very nice. Thank you very much, Joel. That's our graphics designer there, guys. Feel free to say hello to him. Excellent. So we've got player alive is false. Okay, he's dead. So we can't keep calling this stuff. He's only getting hurt. Okay. He shouldn't get hurt anymore. Fine. Don't think this has been called more than once though. Player is dead and calling functions once. Maybe? Let's see what happens here. Ooh. Yep, okay, it is. That's fine. What I'm going to do here, it's probably because of my debugging code at the moment. I'm just going to go game scene. We're going to go to where I've added the player just to be hurt all the time. Where are you? If this will play, okay. Player hurt. Okay, so if this dot player dot b is player alive equals true, we're going to call this right here. Hey. Now it's working. Why can't I see the text now? What have I done with that? That's a little weird. What's going on with the text? How come it's not being displayed now? I haven't changed any of that. Weird. Shouldn't call it. Maybe because I've got other stuff in here. Yeah, I do. Okay. That's fine. I don't want to set it here. It's too early. I want to set it to at the end of this function. And I want to put in an if this.b is player alive. We want to make that, if that's true, then we need to call this set of functions. And then once we're finished doing that, we need to set it to false. We don't need to check this twice, so that can go. Well, but death, yeah. Number of things happening here. Where is it? 681. Right. This.b is a player alive. Equals true. Okay. A bit weird now. Where is Dan? B is player alive. Plus this.b is player alive. I want to check that. I don't know if it's being set properly or not. Okay, I haven't done anything there, so let's refresh. Oh, it's undefined. How interesting. Okay, so is it defined up here somewhere? B is player alive. I'm pretty sure I said that true. Yeah, it's true here. But why is it undefined here? 681. That's very weird. Its initial value is true. Let me try this. So I think it's 3 minus the damage. Yeah, that's what should be happening. Aha! I'm not saying that properly. That's what's going on there. That's not won't return value. Wrong. And yeah, I made a mistake there too. Okay. All good. Making a mistake with the spelling of the actual boolean there. Okay, now that should fix it. Yep, it does. However, it's not calling certain features. How do we fix this? So, we have text. Did we get setting up screen text? Doesn't get called. Thing. But the res button does. That's really weird. Oh, it's next tick, isn't it? But I've already set here. Setting up death scene. Yeah, that's on 39. That gets called way before he dies. Hmm. Interesting. Alright, unless we can get... Okay. Alright. Definitely not calling it here. Um, called... Death scene loaded. Just put this in here. Whoa. Down a bit. Excellent. Okay. Is that working? Death scene loaded. Death on. Why is that not setting up? Should be. So unless it gets called again, won't do it. Oh, it's got to be from the events. Okay. Hill. Got that. Okay. Game events. Did have it in here before. Just oh, hang on, wait. That's out of game events. there. Depth element here. Okay. So it won't do. Okay, now it's doing it. Okay. Okay. What we want to do though is check to see if the player's dead. Should be able to do that across. So this is a scene. We should be able to access the player. So what have we got in scenes here? What player? We want to import the player to the death scene. Now, right. So at the end of this, we're just going to check to see if the player's died. B is this.scene. B is player. Oh, hello. Ah, scene. Okay. These.scene. No? Because it's on the scene, isn't it? No, we're not loading it in the scene. Okay. Let me try something else. We can get the game scene to manage this. Let's just do away with this one. Put that. I need that billion back. Yep, excellent. Player dead. This.game scene. Player is player dead. That's what we want to check for. I just want to console log that to make sure we've got access to it properly. This.b is player dead. Equals this.game scene. B is player dead. Undefined.
It doesn't take much to be a hero. It only takes that small lightning heart that you want to share.
It might be undefined because uncreate. Okay. Right here. Okay. It didn't. Oh yes, that's right, it's because it's in here. Listen for advance, where are we? There's another way we can do this. We don't have to call an event. We can always just call a function instead. Actually call a function from the game scene. Still undefined on 35 though. Okay. So, let's do this. Game scene, I'm just gonna do this here. Set up death text, set up elements, okay. Let's... So we've got a problem here because we haven't enabled it. We haven't enabled it yet, so we've got the text there. What? Right. we're not going to set up death elements there. We're going to do a function in game scene to get that done. So put to death. Not events emit. Let's go the death elements. So this will be death scene. The death elements. I can't read it. Won't get it, but it will get the UI scene. We got with the UI scene that's different on in it. Game listeners. Yeah, I could try doing it that way. Reinstate the event though. Yes. WI elements is not a function. Cool. We set up death elements. Bear with me on that. So we listen to game scene. Death elements will be back in here. Game listeners. Also have death listeners there. Okay. What's it doing yet? Okay, subject, this is not a function. Yeah, I know it's not a function yet. Fine. So, death text. I want to set this to visible. Set visible, false. Let's set it to true for the moment though. I just want to make sure it can work. And then setting up death text to display. Hang on. Where did it go? What? Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't do anything weird there. I think I accidentally went to the UI scene. There we are. Excellent. Move this back a bit. This back a bit. Alright. Yes, we need deaf listeners. Yeah, sure. Alright. I'll put this into here. Well, setting up death. Set up resurrection button. Okay, now we can set up deaf listeners. What do we got there for that? It would be okay. If I made this that's the other thing too. If yeah, that sets up everything. I don't need a condition here because that's being done at the start. I do need. Okay, that's a bit weird. I do want this one here. Set up death elements. Yep, cool. Move you forward. Mouse button visible. Set active to true. Set. Yeah, set up death elements. What? Game scene 635. Why can't I read death elements? I'm so confused now. Have I done something? Ah. I have done something. Okay, I'll work out what's going on in game scene in a minute. I probably don't have that in there properly. Hydrate, thank you very much, Jalal. Much appreciate that. Okay. So, set up death elements. Look at that here. It's not it's not setting it up. It's actually set up. That like that. Yeah. Let's create. So we want game, we want game scene. Yeah, that's the function here. We can't do that in here. We're just gonna go oh, actually not set to death, we don't need to worry about doing that just yet. What we want to do though is feel free to torture him, I mean support him with hydrate. Yeah, good on you. You'll make me drown, damn it. I wouldn't mind actually finishing this game before I do something like that. Well, actually, I don't look forward to such an experience, but anyway. I must finish this game first. What does it let me do? So it lets... Oh no, hang on, that's not doing that. So where is it calling? Oh, it is in it. Oh, it is in it. Okay. Well, this is where I thought this would be handy. What advance emit? Yeah. Set up death elements. I would have thought putting this here would be okay. Okay, it is okay. Good night, folks. Good night, Marion. Thanks for chilling out tonight. Really appreciate it. Have a good night. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere now. Now, Death Listeners is going to be basically... We're just going to grab this event here. I'm going to put this here. And the moment that the player dies, we're going to call this event. Alright, so set up Death Listeners. So on. Player died. Okay, that's what we're looking for. So the player died. We don't need to track whether the player's actually dead or not in this thing. All we're gonna do is when this is called, we're gonna set it to, we're gonna set these things here that are initially gonna be false. Right. This is gonna be false. The button goodbye button. Yep. Very nice. And now we're just gonna simply set them to visible. So this dot death text set visible. It's gonna be true. And this dot res button, gonna set it visible. And I'm gonna set res button to active, because the thing is with res button is that if it's not active, we're not gonna be able to press it. So when it comes around to actually setting the functionality for that, it will be present. But we haven't called player has died yet. So player died. We're gonna game scene here. Not gonna worry about that. We're gonna go this dot. Okay, hang on a minute. This dot events emit player died. Ding! There we go. Excellent. Now we have some text. We've got a button. Now with that button it really needs to like shrink. So let's set the scale of the button to like appropriately. This dot. Hang on. Let's get rid of the console logs here. We don't need them anymore. This dot res button. Set scale. I'm gonna make it half. Okay, getting there. Let's set it to half again. And is that because I've got this in a funny view that... Oh wow, that is... Alright. Make it 33. Well, because of how big it is. There we go. Okay. So, alright. You have died, okay, fantastic. That's working there. Tidy things up a little bit here. So first of all, getting the game scene from the game scene so we can read events from it. Setting the values, hang on, wait, we're storing the values of the camera the camera width and height. And set things to the middle of the screen. Set things relative to the middle of the screen. And then we go setting up the URL, setting up the death elements. As per call. As when the game scene is ready. We don't need update for this. scene. Determining, logging that the death scene complete. Death scene. There we are. Now set up UI elements, setting up the text display to the player. Setting the origin of the image so that it is in the middle. I'll actually set these a little bit differently. Let's set this. Yes. Making the text appear in the middle. And this sets invisible. I can't see it. I cannot see it initially. Setting up resurrection button. Setting the scale button. Because the button is too big to start with. So the player can't see it at the start. So the player cannot click on it while live. Okay, setting up death listeners. Okay, so we're doing this. So when the player dies, we start setting things visible. We start setting death elements visible. Excellent. Now, game scene. We want to setting the player death state. Oh, hang on. Making sure the screen goes grayscale. That's what that's doing. We're going to set the UI scene to death so that those elements are also grayscale. Rolling out to the going to make death elements visible in the death scene. Okay. Okay, yeah, but you are seeing adding this one. Setting the UI scene to grayscale. We want though. Toggle spellbook. We want to check if this dot game scene dot player dot b is player. I'm not sure if I'll be able to access the player from here. What we might be able to do actually is store it. So when it's death, we're naturally going to say yes. To what? Hang on. Yeah, so we're going to say yes to player death state. Gonna make that true. Hang on a minute. Let me just let me set it here. So debug and add group, set up game listeners. When we set up game listeners, we'll set it here. Yeah, we'll set it here, I think. Telling the UI scene the player is alive. This dot b player player death state is false. Oh, hang on a minute. No, that's wrong. Well, I need another boolean because that's actually for something else. I've just remembered that. If I read my notes properly. We've got to sit tracking if the player is alive. This dot B player is alive. Yep. This is defined when find after game scene calls UI scene. Okay. So set up this, telling the UI scene the player is alive. Yep, excellent. Player is alive. B player is alive. False. True. We want that true. Okay. Set to death. So we do all this stuff, and then we're going to this dot B player is alive. I'm gonna set that to false. Because when that gets called from the game scene, then that should is alive needs to be correct. There we go. Now we can go this B player is alive equals true. So we're only going to run these things, and this is true. Hang on, I'm confused. Spellbook. Oh, yeah. Well, may as well put that in there. What's going on here? Else, not quite the way I want it to be, actually. Why is that so? What have I done here? My own syntax is a little off. There we go. Yep. Cool. So now I can't open up the spellbook. Won't let me. Cool. Excellent. So starting to become more like what a death scene should be. The player should not be able to close it. However, what we want to do though is we do want to close the spellbook when the player dies. So when the player dies, is spellbook open? We want to go B is spellbook. Spellbook window open. We want to set that to false right there. So let's have it opened when the player's alive. Okay. Oh, all right. It won't work. Hang on. Let's refresh it one more time there. I may not have finished what I was doing before it set it to false. Okay, no, it's still keeping it. It's still keeping it open. Close spellbook? Oh, yeah, we may as well just do that. Let's stop. Close spellbook. To make sure. Now it should close it. No, it doesn't. Okay. That function won't run for some reason. Don't know why, really. Is it not tracking the player being alive properly? The player B is alive. Okay. Is it true? Righto. Let me just check to see if it's gonna. Console log want to make sure it's setting it here properly. The player is 5 there. Also want to check it here. Okay, 6881. Oh no, hang on, that's player. You want to say 93 is true? They're there. Not been called though. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. It's toggle spellbook, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, I'll return out actually. I won't do that there. I'll actually call it. Yeah, I think I'll call it when done. So yeah. Okay. 568. Yeah, that's actually working now. Excellent. So close spellbook, we'll do that. Let's have a look. I just want to close anything that's open on the UI, really. Yep, okay. So now we're closing anything, everything on the UI. Player dies. Because basically they shouldn't have access to any of that sort of, active stuff when they're dead. So we're going to close it off so they can't see it. We've got to deal with their death. Let's have a look at that again. Open up the spellbook. Oh, fuck. I can before he dies. Hang on. Yep, it's working. Okay, let me just see if the toggle works though. So we've got shift here. We can press shift. Okay. Does end up closing it. Okay, I wasn't able to. I'm giving it enough time for the input there. Might be because of the way it's deducting health at the moment. Okay. Alright, let me try something. Oh, hang on, wait, it's a control? I think I thought it was control. Not shift. Control's a control. Yeah, it's control, sorry. Control. Okay, we can still do toggle. We can still do toggle when he's dead. Okay, that can't happen. If player's alive, true. I'll return out. Should be working. Console log toggling. Oh look. I just want to see if that works while he's dead still. At this point. Okay. It does close it, but we're still able to toggle it. Alright, so why are we able to toggle it? Aha, keybind. Aha. Well, maybe I think keybind should be on toggle spellbook. In my opinion. Should be governed by that. Set this to true. So we'll still set to true here. Alright. But we're going to turn it off. Again. Oh, no, I'm not setting it right. Hang on. That's not equality operator, so I'll assign him an operator. We need Oh, won't even work. Alright. Okay. For this. It should set it. Oh, that's of course. Yes, it's discovered by the function. Okay, hang on a minute. Yeah, alrighty. Oh. Alright, we'll do it on one line. Where's alive? If it'll be that simple. If this, there we go. A spacing right there. Okay. Well, let me do it. Okay. Let me try it a bit cleaner though, because I like being a little bit clean. Yes. Here, let's go if true. I want to govern this accordingly. Okay, let's put all this in this if statement. Okay, try it again. Oh, hello. Refresh that. Oh, it's not working. Dang. We won't take an if statement before the input. Okay, that's probably what's going on there. Yeah, won't work now. Good. Refreshing. Yeah, okay. Can't click on anything. Can't have everything left open when you're dead because it will just close on you. Very nice. Okay. So, getting there. Hey. If there's a bug with any of those elements there, we'll leave them opened. So I don't think we have them open either. Okay. A few things there. Duffer Wolfie, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the community. Welcome, welcome. Excellent. Rightio. So, this is going good so far. Let's fix up something else. So, we shouldn't be able to shoot spells when we're dead. Because that looks weird as heck. Alright, so. Hello, how are you doing? I'm good, how are you? Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Working a lot today. And we are making progress. Very tired but can't sleep. Oh, really? What time is it for you? Player. Bill. It is 3:18 AM. Oh goodness me. Are you somewhere in America? Yeah, that's that's pretty late. I don't normally, by the way, for your time zone, I don't normally stream this late unless I have work. And in which case, if it's during the day, then I'll most likely be streaming at night time for Australia at the moment. So, and for a lot of people in America there. So, yeah. By the way, I'd like to invite you to our Discord. By the way, that's our community server. If you're working on a project yourself, feel free to share it there as well. Or if you're just like watching what I'm doing, I would like to post updates there as well, and you know, make friends. Also, I do have a guilded server here, which is very similar to Discord there, and eventually I think we'll probably end up moving over there. It's got my stream calendar there as well, so once you join there, you'll be able to see all my streaming schedules in your time zone, by the way. So even though I put it in my time zone there, it'll convert it to your time zone, so it can be really handy. Especially when I plan basically throughout the month. I'll plan probably at the start of the month or somewhere halfway through the month for next month. I'll basically put down all my plans for streaming on that calendar, so you can get a good idea of when I'm going to be streaming for you. So I've only just done that implementation the other day, and we're just trying to get some more people, you know, over to follow the Guilded server, because yeah, I think eventually we'll probably start using Guilded for most things. It's a very more organized way of Discord, basically. So yeah, it's very neat. So yeah, thanks for joining as well. Really appreciate that. But yeah, definitely, I'm very active. I'll like to chat in the general chats in there as well. So at the moment we're kind of using both until, you know, get some more users over at Guilded, and then eventually, just depending on how Guilded goes with, you know, voice chat and things like that, we'll probably just move over to there. But a lot of the stuff we're just going to be, we sort of got a few platforms where we're going there. But yeah, thank you very much. Welcome. So do you make anything, Zelfa, or you just like to follow what we do? Ooh. By the way, if you are making something, guys, don't be afraid to let me know. I like to share it on stream, so it's not just me showing what I'm doing, but you know, if you're working on something and you know you want me to share it on stream, I'm happy to definitely do that. Whatever creative skills that you have, or if you're working on your own game project, that's fine. You've been wanting to learn? Okay, no worries. And how are you going with that? Is it just a want at the moment, or, you know, have you had some trouble getting into it in some way, or something like that? Because I know for me in particular, I had lots of trouble getting into it to start with, and I'm still, you know, even though I'm actually making a game now, it's, you know, challenges. I want to put a big if statement here for if this player is is player alive. We're gonna check that to see if that's true first before we do any of this stuff. And that's gonna stop us from actually firing a spell just when we're dead. More of an artist gamer, so I would like to learn about stuff like this. Oh, very nice. That's a good combination, actually. I think A-Sprite's pretty good. I'm not sure if you use that for your art there, or what type of art you actually do. If it's vector art, pixel art, digital paintings, but I love digital paintings. If I had a choice, I would certainly do digital paintings to make a game. I'll eventually want to make games like that one day. Someone that can do that. But at the moment, I've got some really awesome pixel artists around here as well. Give us a wave, Jalal, if you're still in the chat there. Again, just say hello to Zelfa. He's working on he's working on the graphics for this game that I'm making right now called The Magical World of the After Realms. So as you can see, it's an RTS RPG game, and you have spells where you can. I'm just testing death right now, as you can see. Okay. Seems to be getting a little stuck there. It's fine. I'll have to. I'm just fixing it, smoothing out death a bit more so you can't do certain things. So it looks like I can't. I can probably set a spell. Okay, I can't shoot the spell anymore. That's good. I'm just gonna stop that. I'm just gonna stop death from happening for a second. Okay, I'll show you what this is. I draw my sketchbook, then take a picture and then edit it with an app I use and add more design to my art. Oh, that's a really neat way of actually designing what you're drawing there. Actually, sketching it first. Yeah, that's very organized. I love it. Alrighty, so this is it here. You got a character, you move it around. It's a top down, as you can see here. You got monsters walking around here. I'm just trying not to be seen by them at the moment. They do have a line of sight mechanic. So you got a spell book. You have 3 spells at the moment, and we are going to be using. Look at the fireball spell. So you saw the fireball spell being shot before. That's the fireball spell, and you got the possession spell, which is this thing here. Doesn't actually do any damage, but if you go over to a mana ball, which is this thing here, you can actually possess it. And that mana ball then becomes yours, and the value of that mana becomes yours as well. The third spell there is the castle spell, so we've assigned that to the mouse there. We're just going to build the castle. And as you can see here, we've got a new health bar for the castle, and voila, you got a castle, brand new, in a few seconds. Excellent. So any mana that you actually get will be stored inside the castle, so I'll be getting a system for that eventually. And that's also going to be basically your home. So you're going to be, if you die, you'll be able to resurrect back at your castle. So it's a very, very important source, your castle. And also determines how much more powerful you can get. So the more you store in your castle, the more powerful you can get, the more spells you can do, the more things you can do as well. So once you build your castle, you can actually start your civilization as well. So you've got people that are sort of like, created by your magic in a sense. So a bit godlike that way, but you can't control them directly. You'd be able to control them indirectly by giving them certain orders or for executing certain proclamations, I suppose. In the old directions with the UI, so that's yet to be made, but that's the idea of it. So yeah, with the mouse, basically you just we'll be looking at like the left click and mouse click there, so you can actually assign spells that way, and you can open up a shortcut to assign very quickly before closing it again with the control key. So things like that. And right now, death is something that I am going to be improving on in just a second. So we'll just have to set some more conditional statements that actually really need to rely on the player being alive before they can move around. So put some of my inputs on there. I'm currently working on drawing characters' emotions. Oh, very nice. Draw using drawing tablet. I need a drawing tablet. I've been planning on getting it soon. Also, but I also write as well for story purposes. Oh, very nice. So you're a writer as well as a drawer. I'm working on law stuff. Oh, cool. I can't type. It's so dark on my bedroom. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Your keyboard lets to show up? Oh, thank you. You're very nice. There you go. I'm just gonna refresh this here. Okay. So, we're not gonna use that just at the moment. Oh, we will be using that, but we'll just have to grab player, and we're going to do it this way. am I? If the player's alive, we've sorted out the spell casting thing here. We also want to make sure that the player is going to be, yeah, that's a live true. So before we move, let's set that. Okay. Okay. So that's a big if statement there. Alright, so if this is false, we should just set the player to stop moving. So go else. We're going to set velocity. We need to set the speed. Or even the direction, actually. Or even we can just basically do this. I think I'll just copy this. Okay, so let's refresh that, and the player should stop moving when they are dead. Yep, they do. Excellent. Fantastic. Got easy fixes with this death stuff right now. I'm gonna have to head off to bed and try to sleep once again. Have an amazing stream, and it was great meeting you both. Oh, very nice. Thank you very much, Self. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your support as well tonight, and thank you for staying up. Definitely hope you have a better night's sleep tonight. Yeah, I hope things smooth out for you so you can actually get some good sleep too when you're at night time there. But I will be streaming for you again during the day at a much more suitable time for you in the future at some point. So yeah, thanks for the follow and thanks for chilling out with us tonight. Alrighty, so I'm going to actually start. So we've got most of that stuff complete. I'm gonna smooth some more of this over again tomorrow. I'm just gonna check a few things and leave some notes. I've got to get I'm just gonna pull from the deposit. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that just yet. That's gonna stuff up, isn't it? Let me have a look. Downloaded, but that's fine. Here we go. So we've got commit. I'll just go make a commit here. What we've done so far. We've done a lot of things since the last commit. It's been incredible. I'm gonna close the game off while I'll do this. I need to see stuff. So we've what have we done? We have. Let's look at the notes here for a second. Oh, hang on. I open changes, so I just want to open the file. I closed it before I needed to. Okay. So we've fixed monster line of sight. Added player death. Returning monsters to searching. Hang on. We're adapting monster behavior. Adapting monster behavior when player dies. Added a death scene. And this is work in progress. We optimized UI for when player dies. UI and player controls when player dies. Did we do anything else on the side? I don't think so. Pretty much nuts. I think it pretty much causes it to go. Yep, okay. I don't think there was anything majorly significant there, just pretty much pretty good there. pretty good. There is no player. Facing. Good. Already covered all that stuff in just a single commit. Okay, this is actually not. We're not doing that there. We can get rid of that. Regular object distance, yeah, that was the optimization for fixing line of sight, so all that's good. Same thing with monster saw player. Target died. Again, same thing. Falls into everything I've said so far. Player. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did. When player dies, I don't. Added player ID. I don't think I really need to mention that, honestly. Yeah, I don't think so. It covers it. Okay, that pretty much sums it up, I think. Yeah, cool. Oh, I updated. I should mention here that I updated Webpack and added grayscale effect. Okay. Commit. Fairly long commit, but hey, we did a lot of stuff. Now, pull one and push one commit between origin and main. Let's do a sync. What commits from origin? Okay. That also means that I should have. Your assets there, Jalal. If you're still with me, I think you went to bed though. Oh no. That was Alpha, never mind. Never mind me. I'm starting to go to sleep now. I was in tiled, wasn't it? You put it in tiled? Yeah, you did. Cool, I've got it. Excellent. I'll just check the project. I just want to check. We've merged this, yep. Good. We have a death scene. Yes, we do. Fantastic. Cool. Add a death scene. And add a death scene. Grayscaling effect. Optimizing game to incorporate player death. Optimizing player controls to incorporate player death. Yep, that's what we're going to be doing here. Okay. So excellent. That's done there. I might go to my developer log and leave some notes. So we've got player resurrection. We've done that. Okay. But today we'll go into a bit more detail here on exactly what we've done. So I'll say, now that we have grayscaling in the working very well, we have added some text and a button ready for player input. The grayscaling and the death scene elements will only appear when the player has died. The UI scene, the UI features will lock and get closed off if they are opened when the player dies. The player will not get access to any of the UI features unless it's the main menu for later. But that is for later. Oh, hang on. Hang on, why is that on another line? That's better. Okay. Alrighty, so the player can also cannot move or shoot fire or shoot spells when they are dead. Next, we are going to work on what happens when the player presses the button. Okay, I might also create some keyboard input with that as well. Either respawn at their castle if they have one, or restart the game. Or restart the game. Restart the game. What was I going to say? Oh yes. I'm also planning to add some keyboard input as well. When the player dies, I should create a short cooldown to ensure that the player was not already pressing the key when they die, and to prevent confusion if they were not suspecting to die and they resurrect or restart the game without proper notice. Okay, I think that's what we'll look at doing next. So yeah, a fair bit of work to do with player resurrection, but you know, you got to make sure the game's going to be working properly. So excellent. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to find someone to raid now, so please hold on for that. And don't forget, if you're just tuning in, please feel free to join the Discord. That's my main community there. And you can share anything that you're doing yourself, and you know, feel free to also as well ask me on stream when I'm streaming if you're working on anything there. Make friends, collaborate, and check what's going on with the community here at Wolf Games. Also Gilded, similar thing in terms of Discord there, so we're going to be eventually moving over to there, I would think. At the moment we're using both, but my streaming calendar is on Discord, so sorry, is on Gilded. It's on Gilded. So feel free to join Gilded and you know, get most up-to-date content there as well. Cabascal, thank you very much for raiding with Party of 64. Oh my god. Welcome guys. just inviting everyone to my Discord, by the way, while I was doing that, and my Gilded. So Discord's my main community. If you guys want to come over, you're most welcome to do that. Thank you so much for rating, by the way, and for coming over, guys. Really appreciate that. And you're all welcome to join my community as well. And also pop over to Gilded. My streaming calendar is on Gilded, and the streaming calendar will be in your time zone, by the way. So feel free to check that out. I am just getting off for tonight, so I'm really sorry I can't stay on at the moment, but I will be on tomorrow. I will plan on that. Check the schedule for that one. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Hello, Carbon Printer, and Mr. War Titan. Thank you very much for popping in the chat there. An Optimistic Primitive. Thank you so much for following. Really appreciate that. Excellent. Really appreciate your support there tonight, guys. Yeah, third time raid tonight. Before we go, look, what I'll do is I always love doing a battle royale when I have a raid. Carbon Printer, thanks for following. We'll just see who wins this this battle royale before we go. It's just getting a bit late on tonight, guys. So yeah, I'll be on again tomorrow. Gotta pop off. No worries, Kabatul. Thank you very much again for the raid. Really appreciate that. I'll make sure that I pop into your streams eventually as well in the near future and check that out. Really appreciate that. So yeah, feel free to, guys. Always available on my Discord or my Gilded. So feel free to check those out. Really appreciate it. Again, hello Hikan. Thank you so much for following. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Let's see who wins this battle royale. Actually, fantastic. And I'm gonna find someone that will happily look after you guys tonight with some awesome game dev stuff. So, and bits of pieces of Yoshi's going everywhere. Alrighty, so let's have a look here. Oh, look at this. Oh, look, guys, I'm going to put you in the hands of Thor here. He's an amazing game developer. I'm sure you've heard of him. Not Go Pirate Software anymore. Pirate Software. So we'll be doing that. What is going on with my Twitch right now? It's doing something really weird. Oh, Shadow Mist is... Oh my god, is he going to win again? Oh my goodness, that'd be incredible if he wins again. We've got Lactivia, who's still in the match there. Oh, look, Shadow Mist doesn't know what he's doing at the moment. Oh, hang on a minute. Going for the health. Oh, wow, Lactavia's going for the... Oh, turns around. Okay, just stuff the health. Doesn't give an unfair advantage, I suppose. Oh, this is a really close one, actually. Shadow Mist with a bit of health left. I think he will actually pick up... Oh, no! Doesn't want to get the health whatsoever. This is incredible. Who's going to win? Oh, wow. Shadow Mist does. That's incredible right there. That is just incredible. Shadow Mist, fantastic. Congratulations. That's 500 Lucats to you again, by the way. So feel free to purchase a Yoshi or something while you're at it. Alrighty, guys. So... that will be it for tonight. Please hold on for Pirate Software. I'm going to raid them tonight, and have a lovely night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? So stay tuned for the raid. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.
Dude, I'm doing some writing today. What were you streaming?